P&H was started back in 1972 by my father, Bruce Howard. He started the company when he returned from Vietnam as a Green Beret Special Forces in Vietnam. But today it has kind of developed into a whole process that has gotten much more involved. And what I've learned over the last 5 or 6 years is prefab is really developed in the office, in the engineering department. Without the engineering, virtual design, it's just not really possible to do what we're doing today. So just recently we won a large pharmaceutical manufacturing project. That project required about 60,000 to 70,000 feet of 4-inch conduit to be installed around the facility. It was about a 250,000 square foot building. I went home that weekend and I thought about a lot of different things, and I decided that I wanted to prefabricate all of the conduit racks and all of the conduit systems overhead, given the fact that the building was 42 feet tall.
What we had to do is the project had fallen behind on the slab pours by approximately 6 to 8 weeks. So one of the things we did is we took advantage of that time lost on site and started constructing all of our overhead racks in 20-foot lengths and had them done through the prefab operation, so that when finally the project was ready for us, even though we were hitting the ground 6 weeks behind schedule, we were able to put up that same level of racks in approximately a week and a half complete.
We set up the jigs, we set up the conduits, we went to the build sheets, we quality controlled every single rack. We kept safety in mind, whether it was from building to loading onto the trailer to transport to the site.
We had our engineering and our BIM and our VDC group put together a shop drawing for every single 20-foot section of conduit. There was hundreds and hundreds of sections. We put that all together and we had our prefabrication group build that over a 2-month period, build all the different racks, label them, color-coded every conduit based on system. Everything here in the shop was 100% secure. We brought out the conduit racks in a certain order based on the construction schedule.
Where we were able to take a rack that would be 20 feet long, 12 or 14 conduits on that rack. It was 100% assembled and strapped down, it raised up, and our people simply had to support the gripple supports to the rack, level it, and we'd be done. From a time perspective, you can't match it. And quite honestly, the feeling of pride that we had, because we have other electrical contractors on site and they were absolutely amazed what we pulled off and how quickly we installed. Just the value of the BIM engineering, quite honestly, is that everything was designed and engineered to exact specs so that everything just fit on like a glove, as opposed to having to try to manage it in place. And the rework was almost non-existent.
The process for which we did it was incredible, and I couldn't be any more proud of my team.